Good morning, year 2. So we are moving on from our times tables now, and we are making equal groups by sharing today, okay? What does equal mean? So that's your first question of the day. What does equal mean? Talk to whoever's at home with you and see it, or write it down if you're doing this by yourself. What does equal mean? And then I will type what it means. Okay, so it means when things are the same size. Okay, so if you've got groups that have all got the same thing, buildings that are all the same height, the same amount of people in a group, they are all the same. Okay, your anchor for today, making equal groups. Ron is playing with 4 friends. He is sharing out fruit. There are 8 bananas. You need to tell me how many children there are and how many bananas each child gets. So see if you can fill in the blanks and then come back and we'll talk through it together. Okay, so we know that there are 8 bananas and we know that there are 4 children because it says here that he's playing with 4 friends, but you can also count the plates. So we know that there are 4 children. I'm just going to pop it there because it won't fit in the box. Each child gets how many bananas? So to make sure, we're going to count every single one of them, okay? So there's 2 on that plate, 2 on that plate, 2 on that plate, and 2 on that plate. It doesn't matter that they're all sat differently, it just matters how many there are. And they are all equal, so each child gets 2 bananas. Okay, there are 5 children now. Can they share 8 bananas equally? Now I'm not going to try and draw bananas, so we'll do them as dots. And we're just going to share them out, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do you think my picture is showing 5 equal groups? Let's count to check. There are 2 bananas in this group. There are 2 bananas in this group. There are 2 bananas in this group. There's 1 banana in this group and 1 banana in this group. Are all of the groups equal? No, because for them to be equal, every single group needs 2 bananas or 1 banana. If they all had 1 banana, there'd be some left over, and that's not what we've been asked to do. They want to share all of them, and if we share all of them, there's not enough. So the answer is no, they cannot share 8 bananas equally between 5, Miss French can't spell today, between 5 children. Okay, so no, they cannot share 8 bananas equally between 5 children. Can we share these equally? So we need to fill in the missing parts of my sentences, okay? First of all, we need to know how many counters there are, so let's count them. And it's an array, so I'm going to use my 2 times table. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. So I can fill this in here. There are 20 counters. And I can fill this bit in. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 groups. Now all I need to do is share them equally. Now to share equally, we do 1 at a time for each group. We don't give this group 2 and then carry on, because that isn't how it works. To do it equally, we do 1 at a time for each group. Just like this, taking them 1 at a time until we've run out of counters. Okay, so 1 in there, 1 in there, one in that group, and finally the last one. Now I like to double check and count every single group. So in this group I have got 5 counters. In this group I have got 5 counters. In this group I have got 5 counters. And in this group I have got 5 counters. So each group has got 5 counters. So can we share these equally? The answer to that question is yes, we can. Okay, Whitney has got 16 flowers. She shares them equally between some vases. How many flowers would there be in each if she had 2 vases and then 4 vases? So I'd like you to have a go first and then pause the video, have a go, and then come back and I will do it and you can see if we do it the same way and if you get the same answer, okay? So I'm going to use counters. In fact, no, I'm going to do my dots because it's easier. So, first of all, we know that she's got 16 flowers. So I am going to put 16, share 16 between my 2 vases, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So, we now need to work out how many are in each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there are 8 flowers in this vase, and just to double check we need to count both to make sure we've shared equally. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if Whitney, not 78, Miss French, 8. If Whitney shared her flowers between 2 vases, there would be 8 in each. As an extra little challenge, do you think there will be more or less in each vase when there are 4 vases? Let us know. Okay, so this time they are pink flowers. And we are going to share them between 4 vases. There are still 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Well done to those of you who said there would be less. In each vase this time I can clearly see there are 4 flowers in each vase. I can clearly see that. So if Whitney shares her flowers between 4 vases, there would be 4 flowers in each. Okay, now we've got some cubes, just like the ones we use at school. You need to share them between 2 boxes. So there are 12 cubes altogether. There are 2 boxes. How many cubes go in each box? So we can do this again. I'm going to use my red highlighter this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm just going to draw a line between so you can clearly see the difference. Okay, so in the top one we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we'll just check the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there are 6 cubes in each box. Can you share the 12 cubes equally into 3 boxes? See if you can have a go. Okay, so I'm going to make 3 boxes and we are going to share 12 cubes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Can you see they would be my 3 boxes? Can we share the 12 cubes equally? Has each group got the same amount of cubes? Yes, it has. Yes. And you would say 12 can be shared equally between 3 boxes. And that would be your answer. Okay, bronze. You need to share the objects and complete the stem sentences. Then you've got some true or false questions. You then need to complete the division sums, the number sentences based on the pictures, and then solve the calculation below. The boxes are there to help you with the images. Silver, you are doing questions 1 and 2 on the silver and gold sheet. They're quite long questions, so give them a go. This one's about Annie and her apples and sharing them. And then it says take 20 cubes. You could use Lego pieces if you've got Lego pieces, or marbles, or anything you've got at home if you want to do it practically. That is fine. You could always just draw as well. That is fine too. Gold, you are doing questions 3, 4 and 5. So you need to complete the divisions using the base 10 to help you. If you probably haven't got base 10 at home, so you can just draw it out. Then you've got to answer the flower questions, and then you've got some sentences to match the divisions once you've answered them. And then I want you to have a go. Try and write 1 or 2 more sentences to match the divisions, okay? And then platinum, you have got to find 3 different amounts of baskets or jars for the strawberries and marbles. You need to tell me whether Tanya can reshare the flowers equally, and if Albie can reshare the cupcakes equally. And then which of these numbers can create 6 equal groups and 4 equal groups, remembering to explain your choices. That's it for today's maths lesson. I'll be back tomorrow. Have a lovely day.